All right, family. It's your ghetto news reporter, Mary Lee. Don't forget to put the dash between the Mary and the Lee. I gotta do this video. You see where it say open 24 hours East Africa restaurant. Now, they got this movie called Deliver Me from Eva. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on Rosemont and Clark. Now, if you go take the blue line in Chicago and get off on Rosemont, that's the Rosemont, I don't want to lie, but it's something famous called Rosemont. I think that's where they do a lot of entertainment. I don't know, but take the blue line, get off on Rosemont. That's a WeBuyUglyHouses.com. Now, okay, I'm trying to wrap this up. Okay, now, when I left Vision Quest at the age of 17, I knew this white girl named Danielle. She was like Italian, and I was still struggling with my sexuality. So they wanted to see if I was a freak for real. Now that I know what time it is, and here come the noise. Listen, this is how you know they time me. Listen. AT&T, nothing happens in this world by mistake. My so-called sister, Linda Nelson, her baby daddy, Frank Nelson, used to work for AT&T, the phone company. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if they was just playing a role, but he was supposed to be the father of my 4 nieces. Now, I said that to say this. You know, they wanted to see if I was some kind of freak or whatever, I guess, because, you know, they was trying to make it seem as though I was the predator. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know how white people get down and everybody else and stuff. You know, people that's light-skinned, you know, they freaks for real. Now, when I went to Vision Quest, you know, my caseworker, I think her name was Anise, I'm not sure. She put me on a plane going to Franklin, Pennsylvania. Now, mind you, Linda Nelson, baby daddy name is Frank. So I'm on my way to Franklin, Pennsylvania at about, 17 years old. And, I'm on the plane and I asked my caseworker at the time I was with DCFS. I said, hey, if I don't like the place, talking about Vision Quest, can I go back with you and you find me something else? And of course, the black lady lied to me. She said, yeah. So when I got there, I looked around. It was, some teenagers, and we was sleeping in teepees and things of that nature and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? I may have not made it to the campsite, but I knew someone right. So I was like, I don't like this place. But by the time I turned around, my caseworker was gone, which means she lied. And it was about 5 guys that attacked me and held me down, and pretty much said, I ain't going nowhere. So, I ended up being, staying at the campsite Vision Quest program for about 4 months. And then I went to the wagon train part of the program. And, long story short, I became the first girl head teamster. Now, I always thought I should be the first girl head scout, but they gave it to a Hispanic. You understand what I'm saying? And I rode the wagon train part You understand what I'm saying? I was leading the wagon train. Now, when I left there, I ended up going to the residential part. You understand what I'm saying? Now, while I was at the residential part, they wanted to see, you know, if I had some sexual tendencies, I guess. And even though I wasn't doing anything at the wagon train part of the program, but when I first got there at the wilderness part of the program, you know, I tried to kiss a girl. I ain't gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? But when they told me, look, you know, you can't do that, I was like, oh, okay, can't do that. But then when I got to the residential part, they had me cleaning up horse shit for free. You understand what I'm saying? And I guess they thought I was going, you know, mess with the animals or whatever and stuff. And I didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So they had this one girl named Danielle Malaguti. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same time that, you know, Billy Ocean came out with the song, Caribbean Queen. Now we sharing the same dreams. And I changed the words and I said, Malaguti. Now we're sharing the same dreams. Now she came at me butt naked in the bathroom. And, you know, she said, hey, come here. You know, and I kissed her. So I called myself in love, right? Because I was young, dumb, and silly, right? And I told this redhead girl by the name of Denise. She was a white girl. And she went and told the staff. And then the staff said, okay, you going to live with your sister, you know, Linda Nelson. You understand what I'm saying? Light, bright, damn near white. Now on the way from leaving Franklin, Pennsylvania, me and this white girl named Paulette, you understand what I'm saying, was kind of, you know, having, you know, little kissy whatever and stuff. And Paulette kissed me before I got on the plane to go to Chicago to live with my so-called sister, Linda Nelson, and her, you know, 4 daughters and stuff, my supposed to be nieces. Now, when I got to 7547 South Walcott, you know, at my sister's house in Chicago on the south side, you know, my caseworker told, you know, my oldest sister, Linda Nelson, that, hey, you know, she kissed this girl before she got on the plane. You might want to be careful or whatever. So my sister told me, hey, I got 4 daughters and I don't want you messing with them. Now, I'm still young. I'm at, you know, I've been molested and I was at my sexual peak and, you know, all that. So my higher power told me to get the family pet, okay, and I'm trying to clean this up. And, you know, because I didn't want to mess with my nieces and stuff, right? So the pet supposedly had died. Pepper got hit by a car, supposedly. And guess who told me to come get Pepper? Linda Nelson, light, bright, damn near white. You understand what I'm saying? So I picked up Pepper with no problem. He was supposed to have been dead, right? And I buried him in the backyard with my youngest niece, Dion Nelson, a.k.a. Dee Dee, and my next door neighbor who looked like me. She was a young girl about Dee Dee's age, about 12 or 13, something like that. And I said a little prayer. I was the, you know, preacher or whatever and stuff, and, you know, and that was the end of it, I thought. You understand what I'm saying? And then I wrote my child abuse rap. And I read it to Dion Nelson, my youngest niece, you know, Linda Nelson's daughter. And she laughed. Now, Tupac said, you know what, recognize game and start laughing. Okay? And, you know, see, the Willie Lynch thing, if they don't get your mama, they gonna get your children. You understand what I'm saying? So when I got arrested on Devon and Clark, May 31st of 2008, all you got to do is take the V out and you got Dion. But because guys, they follow the best, you got Deion Sanders. And True Source said, you know, he played bitches just like y'all. Just like Dr. J played basketball. Now everybody knows that when Too Short first entered the rap game, his teeth was messed up. Because they must have worked on his ass like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. See, we going back down memory lane like Minnie Ripley. You understand what I'm saying? And all these haters is coming around now because they listen to everything. And I'm about to get to the meat and potato of this conversation. See, Dee Dee, she's my younger niece. You understand what I'm saying? But she's light, bright, damn near white. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And that Willie Lynch shit is powerful. You understand what I'm saying? Now, back in the day, I was playing pool up north, okay? And I whooped this white girl in pool. And I extended my hand and, you know, she pushed me because she lost the game. Now, Dwayne Lewis was right there, my so-called friend for many, many years, was right there. The same one that I used to let wear my underwear, my clothes, my shoes, and everything. You understand what I'm saying? He was right there. So he knows. But guess whose name was on the police report when I got arrested for so-called disarming a police officer on May 31st of 2008? Dwayne was on the police report. His name was on the police report. See, I came right in here with my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs. And I was on this first table right here. They have, let me see. It's over here. It's over here. This is number one. I was on this table right here. And she was sitting about right there where that chair is at. I don't know if you can see it. You understand what I'm saying? And I called this shot. I made it go all the way around. And it hit. But you know what made it so good? You know what made it so good? I called it. You know what I'm saying? All around the world. Same song. See that? See where that chair at? She was sitting about right there. And I made the shot from right there. And it hit boom, boom, boom. And it made it in this pocket right here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's on my mama. You understand what I'm saying? And I know somebody was watching, because all this noise is just to distract me. You understand what I'm saying? I called that shot, and I made it. I'm a shot caller, and that's why they don't like me. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I call the shots. So I'm going to go down here and finish this for the last little couple of minutes I got. You know, they hate a winner, but that's a true story. But that white girl would not shake my hand. But it's all about them trying to turn me into a freak. And that's how Donna Marie Evans came into the picture. And she was trying to, you know, freak me to death and stuff. She used to do some of everything. I had to get away from her. I went to fucking job court. You understand what I'm saying? See, white people, they nasty as hell. And you understand what I'm saying? That shit goes off until, you know, the light bright damn near white ones and stuff. So we try to save them. But, you know, some of that shit is embedded in their ass for real, for real. Real talk. Long story short, if you notice, everywhere I go, you hear noise. 6/19 is my ex-girlfriend Donna Marie Evans' birthday. Everywhere I go, you hear noise. Because they always, you know, trying to distract me and make it seem as though I don't know what I'm doing. But for the jits of it, you know what time it is. My ex-girlfriend, LaWanda, my friend, Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to speak up for real. But the truth of the matter is, you know, I won, man. I won, and they mad. All the white girl had to do was shake my hand, but it was all a setup. Everybody came in my life because they knew I was worth a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? So they figured they just try to use me up, and, you know, that'll be that. You understand what I'm saying? So you got, you know, the red line, and then you got the maroon line. I'm more maroon. See? See the Barry management? See? Barack Obama's name is Barry Soto. And I believe he's more Hispanic than he is African. I'm just telling you the honest God's truth. For real. You see this 619? You know, it's all about real estate. So yeah, that's it, that's all. For the most part, it was just a railroad. And I'm going back down memory lane, and they just trying to figure out how much I know before they kill me, I guess. But if I go, we all go. That's the truth.